we're thrilled to have you with us from Denton, Texas, Apache Stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Air Force Falcons and the North Texas Mean Green. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Formation for these receivers. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Makes the catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Got a first down. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Pickett. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
And the Falcons have this offense rolling. Defense might bring the house here. From the gun, it's Davis. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Long way to go on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I think the wide receiver needs to do a better job making it look like he's going deep. He never got the cornerback that time to turn his hips, and because of it, he couldn't separate, and the ball got swatted away incomplete.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Swings it out to his running back. At the 45, on his way. Running free. Inside the 10. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now, first and goal.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, short pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole nine. He shows you all of it right there. Catches the football, makes some people miss, gets upfield,
and he surges across the line. Touchdown, Air Force.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
7, North Texas, 0.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. They'll move the tight end. Finds a crease, it's White. Got enough for the first down. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup with the defense. Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Running inside, it's White. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Motion from the wide receiver. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. Right side, it's Odom. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
Blue 22, blue. Palace. Go.
Running to the left. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback changing the play. Play action, Dylan Raiola. He'll get rid of it. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Play action on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Shakes off the defender. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready. Shift. We got three. Where did he go?
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Sells to run, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Left side is Alexander. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16.
Flag 14. Flag 14. Go.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
Really good coverage by the DB there, and an even a better job of locating the football and then knocking it away.
The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And they'll keep it away from the... man as the punt goes out of bounds. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Casey. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Quick completion to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Looking for running room. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, shift. Where did he go?
Might as well give it to him again. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Down, ready, go!
On the play fake, Dylan Raiola. Look out! All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Check, check.
Let's bring it. Hey, what you got for me, baby? What you got? Right. He's got right. He's got right.
Ready, go!
They'll leave it with the lone back. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 22. Blue 20.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set.
Go.
Here's Raiola to throw. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Go.
Trying to convert the 3rd down. Here's Raiola. Makes the grab. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Down to 2 minutes to play, we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. The run inside. It's White. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
2nd and long here. They give it to him again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Deep in the end zone, it's Edwards. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to...
He's going for the big play. Makes the grab down the left side. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Straight ahead, it's Davis. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. From the red zone, it's Davis. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's first down from the 11. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Falcons.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll take it himself. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna let it fly. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Out wide left, it's Odom. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, third downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down.
Let it go.
Here's Raiola to throw. They're all over him. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's start with the USC Trojans taking on the Nevada Wolfpack. And it's USC looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. They start this third quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Might as well run him again. He's past the sticks. Still on his feet at the 45. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Raiola shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Caught in the backfield, it's White. There he goes. He's got enough space. Touchdown, North Texas. They take the lead with the 6.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out.
16, Air Force 14. Number 90, set to advance on the football.
And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the Air Force offense ready to take over. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. 2nd down, gonna throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And it's okay that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one, but that will not be the last deep ball we see in this game.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight, and the returner will be dragged down. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Gonna run it. It's White. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Go, go!
The give to the back. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. They'll take the penalty and move them back. First and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Hits inside, it's White. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Mean Green. He got loose and it was lights out after that. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
23, Air Force 14.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Edwards. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
There's a crease. He's at the 40, the 20, past the 10. All the way! Touchdown, Falcons!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
23, Air Force 21.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Throwing Raiola. Caught behind the line. It's White. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Quick give. It's White. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Left side is Odo. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose on the left. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, North Texas.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Edwards. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. First play of this drive. Back's got it on the screen. Powers through the defender. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Well, we've seen this running back make a lot of big plays catching the football, and they've got a lot of different ways to use him. That time, they're just throwing him more of a traditional running back screen, and I really like how they diversify the pass game with this guy in mind. He's a weapon, and they do a good job of being creative when it comes to distributing him the football.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He'll pull it down and run. Past the 40. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. The run to the left. Hard running there. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Ready, go!
The play fake. Got his man on the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man downfield. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a 1st down. A run for the quarterback. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run it. Taken down.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Out wide right, it's Davis. Touchdown, Air Force! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive tightened this one up, and we'll see what these guys can do coming down the stretch. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
And we've seen this offense, man, that they've featured the running game, and he's done a good job of making plays, breaking tackles, being a big part of it. Now, what do? Try to slide this in here. Make it look like a little bit of run. Slow down those linemen that go upfield really fast. Slip it to them. Try to make a big play. But to me, it's more about just trying to give this guy the ball in space so he can do more damage.
Using his legs, it's White. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. The play fake, Raiola. Buys time to his left. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
It's a tough position to be in on defense, right? You're trailing in this game late. You're thinking they're going to run it. We got to get bodies to the line of scrimmage, get a stop, get the ball back. They go play action and throw it over your head. Tough spot to be in.
They're going to run it. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Motion from the wideout. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Punt is on its way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Falcons now set to take over on offense. This offense trying to keep the momentum going. They scored the last time they had it. The defense got it back for them, and now a chance to take the lead. Red Evan on the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Defense showing blitz here. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. He lets one fly deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy completion. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that 1st down.
Looks it in. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. They take over, holding this slim lead, and a drive right here sure would be nice.
129, where did he go?
They want that clock to run. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Got his man to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. From the gun, it's White. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3.
Ready? Flag 14. Flag 14.
Rides to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and interesting, right? Clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Running inside. It's White. Breaks into the open. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
On the ground, it's White. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. With 1:52 seconds left, the defense will use a timeout trying to get the football back. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Making the adjustment. Here's Raiola to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's got the 1st down, and they'll be able to run it out from here.
And it's so fitting that that completion ices the game and wins it for his team. This quarterback's looked really good all game, David. He's been in a nice rhythm. He's been making good decisions, taking care of the football, and just putting the offense in good positions. Really nice to see that completion at the end win this thing.
Oh, and it's so frustrating defensively because, dude, I've had no answers. I can't stop him. He's been good all game long. Not surprising. Late in the game, they still can't stop him. They get the 1st down right there to ice this one away. And this defense, they've got some adjustments they're going to have to make.
Driven back. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Handoff again. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the score came on an impressive run from the 20. He'll bring it out. It's Edwards. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I think frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
Back to pass, it's Byrne. Right side, it's Alexander. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Out wide left, it's long. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Got it down the field. He's loose. The tag. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. The hands team doing its job, and that's going to do it for this one.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a knee.